Welcome back. Halfway through semi-final Saturday, and 3 matches have unfolded and 3 more to bring you here from the Princess Sirivannavari Thailand Masters in Bangkok. It's wonderful Uamark Indoor Stadium here that was built for the Asian Games in 1966. There we are then, confirmation of those 3 results. Chan and Go in the mixed doubles through in straight games. As was Loh, the Singaporean qualifier, with a big upset backing up that 6th-seeded scalp. He then takes down Levedez as well, so he's through to the men's final. Women's singles action, well, we just witnessed Busanan Ombang with a straight games win over Chochuwong, the finalist of last year, downed. So now on to our 4th match. It's a Malaysian men's doubles top seeds and Olympic silver medalist Govi Shem and Tan Wee Kyong. First crossing of swords with Japanese duo KOGA and SAITO. You can see their routes through. This is at the very top of the draw. And, well, KOGA and SAITO with a long match in their previous clash. 21-17 they came through against the world junior champions from China. Here come the more decorated pairing of Govi Shem and Tan Wee Kyong, looking very focused as they hit centre stage here.
From Japan.
World ranked 14th at the moment. The Malaysians have been at the pinnacle of the game a couple of years ago in March 2017. Now here come their opponents. Where are you, partner? There we are then. Akira Koga and Teichi Saito from Japan.
Umpire from
they had a long one last night. It was a 50-minute match against the World Junior Champions. First meeting between the two, so nothing really to get our teeth into in terms of sensing what might unfold. Japanese duo, though, ranked 55 in the world. But the Malaysians far more decorated, and with that comes the expectancy, of course. They'll have the hunted target on their back, the Olympic silver medalists. They're among the best doubles pairs in Malaysian history and former champions, of course, of the World Super Series finals in Dubai 2016. They split back then and reformed their partnership later on. 29 years old is Tan from Johor in Malaysia. And the same age is Go, of course. From KL, born and bred. You see there, that bottom of the graphic is all that counts. All of their experience, having, as we said earlier, reached the pinnacle of the game. March 2017 it was. So two very, very experienced athletes in blue taking to centre stage, and you can see each of their 3 encounters so far not even breaching the half-hour mark on court. So very, very efficient, and only yielding up to 17 points in any one game. What of these two? Ranked 55th in the world right now, 24-year-old Akira KOGA. From Fukuoka province.
Ready to play.
And Teacher SAITO, a year older, from Tokyo. So how will they deal with the pressure of centre stage and the media spotlight shining bright? Well, as you can see, pretty plain sailing for these two guys as well, apart from that quarter-final match against Di and Wang of China, in which they were really taken deep. But it was an emphatic scoreline in that deciding game, 21-7. Got them through. Can they recreate that level of form again today? They'll need to against the top seeds. French umpire, Françoise Meston. And Thai service judge, Arin Nilsakul.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, SAITO, Akira KOGA, Japan. And on my left, Kyung, Malaysia.
So, semi-final of the men's doubles from the top half of the draw. Paul Hand here taking you through this one.
Service over. 1 love.
Won the South Australian International, and semi-finalists at the Sydney International as well were KOGA and SAITO. Semi-final of Spanish Masters as well. That was their endeavour last year.
2 love.
But the Malaysians working at a different pace altogether.
2 high. Service over. 1, 2. Service over. 3, 1.
Oh, I thought that was going out, but he elected to play it. Malaysians really caught by surprise there. And that's how to turn it around. Well done. The Malaysian pair left Badminton Malaysia last month to go independent, yet to sign sponsors to secure finances. And the blue team are defending a semi-final showing here last year, which set them up nicely for a runner-up effort in the Malaysian Masters the following week. Also made the semi-finals of the German Open 2, and 5 other quarterfinals last season did Go and Tan. And they rounded out their season with a round of 16 run at the Korean Masters in Gwangju. Well, I think that point is called toying. They had a rich variety of options there, but in the end just got a little blasé, perhaps a little complacent.
Service over 7-2. Eight, 2.
Well played.
9-2.
Front court player very, very quick to intervene there and make his presence felt. Look at this. What a wonderful cross block off the backhand there from Go.
Thank you.
So scoreboard pressure really telling on the shoulders of the Japanese.
Well,
it's a second run of 4 consecutive points for Go and Tan here, who really are motoring along nicely. Seem to have all the answers right now.
Service over 3-10. Service over 11-3 interval.
So 11-3 is the scoreline as we head to the mid-game interval. And the Japanese underdogs with it all to do. Just 3 points on their scoreboard so far. These two had to down on Teo, their compatriots, the 6th seeds from Malaysia in the round prior. That was 21-12, 21-16. Just half an hour needed there. They have been extremely efficient so far in the tournament. And, well,
11-3.
Today's showing as well just further illustration of their efficiency. Well, Japanese teams normally renowned for their speed in the flat game.
11.
Hard, flat mid-court drives, they're normally really, really lightning quick. These two, can they build from here?
Service over 12-4.
Attention, please do not refresh when taking photos. Please do not refresh when taking photos.
13-4.
Well, Go and Tan so watertight in attack and defense so far, giving very little free cheap points away. They've been frugal.
14-4. Service over.
Just need something to kickstart their campaign. KOGA and SAITO. Good play.
6-14.
It's incredible, isn't it, where you just
15-6.
give them a couple of extra milliseconds per shot, the Malaysians, and they seem to have so many more options. The deception comes to the fore, and they just look like they've got so much time on shuttle in comparison. There's a great example with the forehand cross block to the open space there. And it's just, of course, that they're not used, the Japanese duo, to playing at that level of tempo that the Malaysians live at day in, day out. Scoreboard really reflecting that now. 10-point advantage in favour of the top seeds. Well played. Much better from SAITO there.
7-16.
They'll have probably set themselves a chunkable goal. Something like, can we get to 10 in this opening game and then build from there?
Service over. 17-7. Service over. 8-17.
Well played.
9-17.
Now, they've not engineered anything more than a run of 2 points in this game so far. Can they head for 3 right now, the underdogs? Well done. That is indeed their first run of 3. Be pleased with that.
17.
And if nothing else, that'll give them confidence going into game 2. Well done. 4 in a row now for KOGA and SAITO, enjoying their stay here on show court 1. There's no doubting that they blended, tempered their aggression nicely, these two, to get the scoreboard reeling, but you do sense it was twinned with a little complacency from the top seed simultaneously. Better though, they have upped their level, that's for sure, and going deep in a World Tour 300 level tournament like this will really do the Japanese the power of good. Go is so quick around the net, Govishen. 2 points away from putting 1 foot into the final. Oh, well played. Longest rally of the match, that one.
20, game point 12.
Secure 8 game points by putting a lid on it. Let's see it again. Look at this, longest rally of it, almost 50 shots. It's been so prominent in the front court as GOH. And there it is then. They just needed the one. 21-12. 13 minutes played. GOH and Tan Wee Kyong secure the opener. So can they rouse themselves, these two? It's been a heady run to the semi-finals of this kind of level tournament where they're used to playing lesser tournaments, said respectfully. They spent a lot of time on the international level circuit prior to this. A couple of semi-finals in Sydney International and the Spanish International, or Spanish Masters, I should say. They won the South Australian International as well last year. But this, a whole new ball game, a real step up in class. Their opponents heralded and decorated, and I think it just takes a little while mentally to settle. Here we are then at the start of game number 2 with Tan Wee Kyong to get us underway.
Second game, low ball. Play. One low.
So good at engaging the Malaysians, their front court player in GOH most of the time. And when he gets up there, he really is very prominent and wall-like. And he has a real sort of force about him. Involving that front court player a lot more, understandably.
It's over. 1, 2.
Yeah, short lift away, got what it deserved. KOGA quick to pounce on that. Coach likes it. Good turnaround there, good straight backhand block from Sego. It's in misjudgment from KOGA.
3-2.
I thought for a moment that was a bit of a Sakamulyo moment where he just bluffed. But I just don't think he sighted the shuttle that well in the end, because it was in. Go and Tan, the top seeds, just reasserting their authority here, you sense. Once they get that front court control, they're very reticent to give it up. Oh, that's why we love men's doubles, the turnarounds, the immaculate defense. That time from SAITO. Well played, sir. Let's see it again. Look at this. Did well there. And that one just kissing the tape on its way out.
Service over. 5-3.
Only liftaways given by the Malaysians, understandably.
6-3.
Got to have a strong defence in men's doubles, there's no doubting that. Well, so far, the top seeds understandably much better in the driving situation and getting the upper hand quickly in points as a consequence. Keeping the pressure on there, teasing out the error.
Service over. 4-7. Service over. 8-4.
Immaculate cross block off the forehand from Tan.
Service over. 5-9.
Well, they understand it, don't they? Control the net, control the match. From the top seeds, who are ultimately in control out here pretty much most of the time. I hope you agree. And that's not doing a disservice to KOGA and SAITO, but they are really up against it today. Look at that, the variety of attack lines from the Malaysians. And that sort of intuition, they play together simultaneously so well to compound pressure on their opponents, having spent so much time on the match court together over the years. (11-5) the turn in favour of the top seeds.
Got 120 seconds. Got 120 seconds. Thank you. Good. Thank you.
These two right up against it then, the Olympic silver medalists showing their pedigree here, keeping the pressure on the Japanese duo of KOGA and SAITO very, very well, containing and stifling them. Just trying to take the shuttle so early here on this return of serve, but the net denying him that point.
13-5.
And it all looks rather academic so far for Go and Tan. Well done. They build from here.
6-13. Service over. 14-6.
Now there's the thing, you saw
15-6.
Go there so immaculate in his, beg your pardon, Tan there with that cross block again. They just are so good at defending their court and turning it into attack really quickly, and that was a fine illustration of that and a microcosm of the match so far really for me. A rare unforced error then
7-15.
from the racket of Tan Wikyong. Assistance rewarded for the Japanese.
Service over. 16-8.
Setting sail for home now. The top seeds, they have been wonderful. Consistently so throughout this semi-final clash from the top of the men's doubles draw.
18-8.
They're just a little greedy with the slice. Misjudgment there for him. But still plenty of cushion on the scoreboard, you'd imagine.
It's over. 19-9.
Running out of time, I guess you'd call it. This was good defence from the Japanese, but just a little greedy with the angle. Didn't have too much court to play with there. So, 19-9 it is.
20 match
In the blink of an eye, 11 match point opportunities for Go and Chan. Beg your pardon, Go and Tan.
Service over. 10-20. Game.
Untroubled. Fairly plain sailing for the top seeds, Go Visham and Tan Wikyong of Malaysia. To a generous hand, they come through. Inside 26 minutes played.
Match won by Go Visham and Wikyong, 21-12, 21-10.
Just yielding 22 points throughout the match. 21-12, 21-10. Go and Tan come through their semi-final clash and head in towards tomorrow's title decider. So a good disciplined, business-like effort at the office today for Go and Tan. The Olympic silver medalists survive tomorrow's